right. It's day 62. We got some museum stamps to collect. Good morning, everyone. Now it's 8:42 a.m. on Tuesday. But did you watch the variety show on TV yesterday? The stand-up comedian they had was fantastic. Laughed for an hour straight. It was kind of painful. Oh dear. There I go again, prattling on about my personal TV habits. Hey, GP. How are you doing today? Saw your artwork on Kabuki. That was kind of cool, actually. And your happy mistakes. Oh yeah, I got a snapping turtle thing yesterday. Ah. Yeah, and I got a mohawk now. There was a hair design for a mohawk, so an eggy parasol, parasol, let's see. Ah, okay, yeah, it's kind of eggy, I guess. Interesting. Ah, well, good morning. Good morning and welcome to my stream. Let's see, was that actually a new song? Oh, it was a new song, KK Soul. Yes, there's apparently some sort of museum event. So I have some stamps to collect. Oh, so I got rid of the 3 snapping turtle models for just a small little snapping turtle. Jeez. Yeah, my 2 items are still in these trees, though. I don't know what's causing it, but yeah, every day my 2 items are just in those trees. Super easy to get though and convenient. So let's check for a DIY. Oh, I hear a balloon. And I got some vivid leggings. I got 3 snapping turtles that are interactable for a smaller snapping turtle. But I just had to see what it would turn out to be, though. Maybe it would have gave me like a giant snapping turtle. That would have been kind of neat. Oh, we have kicks here. Got some mage booties. Lazy Stitch is watering my flowers there. much longer you figure before you beat it. You can't really beat Animal Crossing. Like, essentially, they have updates planned for the next like 3 years for this game. So there's gonna be new things out periodically. That's just to prevent like time travelers from like spoiling everything, I guess. But apparently though, yeah, I heard it was like 2 or 3 years that they had planned for this game. Which is pretty crazy, actually. Oh, DJ KK. I don't think I have that one either. Neat. Hey, Panda Boy. Alright, let's see what's in Nook's Cranny. But I really honestly wish I knew what caused that tree glitch. Oh, a neutral corner? Yeah. Pretty sure we already have this already, I think. I think we do. Rad an end table, but would I use this? Well, my heart says I'll regret it if they sell out. Alright, let's get her this end table. She's astonished, it's gone. Apparently you were looking at this. How did you know I've been wanting one of these? She's shook, yeah. Oh, we even have one of these, so like, this is actually like a music device, and this is what I have for my robot scene. I'm using one of those, I believe. Alright, so we still need to find our DIY. Like, Ketchup's there blocking the road. Hey, JJ. I'm gonna guess 7 million. 7 million bells. And if that's lowballing it, I'm gonna second guess 42 million bells. Those are my two guesses. Trick question, he has no bells. No. He has a trick question. Nice, yeah, so generally you find like if you want to like make a lot of bells, you just have to invest in the turnip market. Like you can easily turn 1 million into like 5 million if you want. 37,000 bells. Oh, we have our marshmallow crafting today. Welcome, welcome back for another episode of the Marshall Show. Document stack. That's actually pretty impressive for, what is it, only a 2-star rating or something? So I'm guessing you probably did the trick where you just plant like a lot of non-native trees. That's what I did initially, at least. When every 4 days you'll just, you'll be able to get like, I don't know, like 200,000 or so, or maybe 300,000 every 4 days. I would probably say, I would honestly invest it, because if you can actually get the investment off and like put it all into turnips and sell it, then essentially you can pay off your next several loans. If you do it that way. Or you can just pay off your current loan and then also do like investment. Or you could just not do investment at all and just hunt bugs and stuff. But if you just want to pay off your loan really, really fast, I would just put it all into turnips. Yeah, you did see a gold nugget. They're pretty rare, and I'm slowly starting to get a few now. I think I might have like 12 or 13 gold nuggets. That would be 507,000, roughly. 507,000 bells you'd have after that, if you paid your loan off. Alright, so we hit all our rocks, I think. We might be missing one rock, actually. No big fishies on our pier. Congrats on finding my treasure. I really wanted to make an item as, like, an homage to my favorite pops that I came up with this recipe from truffles. Alright. I already knew that. Let's go have a look at my blue roses. See how they're doing. Oh, we're starting to get a few more now. It's almost like every day at least we're getting like one or two. Slowly but surely we'll have a full field of blue roses. And then once we do, I'll be able to bring like one blue rose per visit to people's islands. I'm almost thinking I should start moving these ones right here. But I need to sell these ones or give them to people. So I'm not sure if anybody wants like a bunch of yellow and red and maybe a couple black roses. Maybe just drop all those off at somebody's place. Because I needed some room for my blue roses. Yeah, I did hit all the rocks. Alright. So I guess let's go check out this museum stamp thing. Let's see. Let's actually put our items away. Free up some space. Yeah, because to put in perspective for your loans, like it pretty much doubles every time up to, I think the last one's like 2.5 million bells you have to pay, or 2.2. That's just a cosmetic thing at that point though. Because after you pay your last loan, you get the free customizations of your house, which is pretty neat. Hey, Rubio. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, I do have a lab experiment set. And it looks pretty much the same. Yeah, that 800,000 when you're paying off your loan, it goes by pretty fast. Like, I know for me, like, I don't really need bells at this point, because I've saved up so much, so, like, my friend had a turnip sale for $5.15 the other week, and I just gave him half my profits, which I think was, like, 2 million at that point. Stamp rally. Tis quite the hoot. It's neat how like the outdoor theme changes based on the time of day. Alright, so we need to find these stamp stations. The guy's just chilling in a little tank. Must be nice. Big river in the pond. Yeah, the best thing to do for turnips is to join like a Discord, which I currently set up and it's in the description, so generally every so often people will post their prices, or you can just ask if people have good prices. And yeah, if there is, like, the more larger the community grows, the easier it'll be to find like those crazy turnip prices. Otherwise, I used to use a site called turnip.exchange, and that just allows you to kind of wait in a queue more or less. But then you have to pay whatever they want, which I think I've paid up to like 5 Nook Mile tickets for a visit to sell like a full thing of turnips. But that's generally like 500 plus people are Nooks is buying turnips at that point. Where is this last place? Did the river and then it's the pond. Oh, you time traveler. Oh, it was literally right at the beginning. Wow. I feel these guys are little aquatic athletes. Go team. Yay, what a fun event. Yeah, the best days for turnips are generally any day after Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday are the basically you're gonna have less than 200, almost guaranteed. Then any time after Wednesday is or Wednesday onwards, you have the chance of like the 200 plus. The completion stamp. Awesome. And we're still missing... Oh, it's actually more than 4 fossils. It's 7. 7 fossils. Aquatic reptiles. They should call this display Not Dinosaurs Chapter 1. Yeah, there's a little blue circle that I'm still astonished by. You can get a full view of your museum. Synapsids? Distant relatives of mammals. Cenozoic. What are those silhouettes above and behind them? They're essentially saying, I guess, I don't know, all the villagers, all the different types of animals. This one's a cat. This one's an anteater. This one's an elephant, a kangaroo, a little bear, and a eagle. So yeah, getting these stamps are pretty easy actually. You can do it every day. Oh, and the blank spot is for me. I've played this game for so long that now the Animalese is almost making sense for the most part. Like sometimes it doesn't line up with what they're actually saying, but the words are pretty similar. Alright, so the last is the bug exhibit. Sun Peak Path. Something very relaxing about this space. Dragonfly Bridge and Quiet Bench. The reason you can see so many dragonflies near water is because that's where they lay their eggs. Oh, that's hilarious. I guess that's why you do this every day, I guess, is just to see what the new text is. Alright, so we got all those stamps. Yeah, this is by far like one of my favorite rooms in the bug exhibit. So there's so many butterflies and they're so colorful. It's crazy. I myself find lingering there quite impossible. Crazy blathers. Alright, so we got all our items and stuff. Now should we travel places or open my island? That is the question. And I can open up my island and change the title. I bet you there'll be a lot of people that'll just show up. A lot of lurkers generally. Oh, there's a D&D reference? That's kind of neat. Travel. Alright. Imitation cow skull. Got the jester outfit. Alright, let's update the title and see if people will show up. Let's see. Oh, I wish that many people were watching the stream. That'd be crazy. That'd be insane. Maybe one day. So far I've done this for like 62 days straight. Of streaming at least. Yeah, the title updated. Nice. Oh, that's what YouTube says. Oh. That's crazy. And drum set is so I have an excuse to show off my muscles someday. Picture I'm rocking out on stage, fans screaming. Got my biceps shining in the spotlight. So awesome. Learning an instrument takes a long time though. You really gotta stick with it. Yeah, the title should say Museum Stamps ? Visiting your islands ? Alright, let's go hang up our plaques. That's something we can do while we wait. And if anybody wants any red roses or yellow roses, and I think I have a couple black and orange ones I'm trying to get rid of, I can drop off all those. Our corner of achievements. YouTube is drunk. Let's check out, see what this other fossil is. Slowly we'll build up another collection of fossils and just drop off a bunch of fossils in this central plaza again. Woohoo! Yeah, that museum thing was pretty fast to do. I guess I can also plant a bunch of blue roses here as well. I'll just make my whole island just a bunch of blue roses. Yeah, I need to get rid of these yellow and red roses though. Maybe a couple black ones. So then I can start planting my blue roses over here to fill up. Then yeah, then after all that's filled up, then I can do some drop-offs for people. Like 1 blue rose per visit or something. So yeah, these are like the hardest rose to get. The hardest flower to get, I believe, is blue roses. Yeah, it's watered. Nice. Alright, which tune should we listen to? K-Funk, huh? KK Song? I don't know if I have KK Song actually. Yeah, I don't have KK Song. KK Slider Jazz. Oh, I hear another balloon. Yeah, it's disappointing though getting the turtle statue. It's more impressive just keeping the turtle. Sploosh? Sploosh. Darn. Sploosh. I really like this bass. Bass is pretty nice. This one sounds completely different live. Yeah, it's crazy. Yesterday, actually, I went out into the the actual outside and went downtown and whatnot, and kind of seen how life was going. And I don't know, there's about because places are starting to open up here now, like this week apparently, like some stores. And when taking transit, there's probably about 50% less people on there. And there's like this grassy area near like one of the stops, and there's definitely quite a few people on there, but they're distancing. Like they look like they're probably about like 2 meters apart, all just like chilling outside. And then like actually downtown, there was maybe like, I don't know, there's definitely a lot less people downtown. Oh yeah, there's the bubble gum. I have that one too. But yeah, I'd rather give my flowers to somebody than like selling them to Nook's Cranny if I could. Because you don't really make too many bells from selling the flowers themselves. Yeah, some people are pretending it didn't even exist. Yeah, for sure. It's crazy, honestly. Like the thing that's honestly pretty crazy is like if you look into, I believe it's the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic, which is pretty similar to like our current situation. And it was actually in the second wave where it mutated to be way more deadly to the younger generation. So depending on how this goes, we'll see what happens. Because like if you look at New York, it looks like it mutated to like affect really really young children. Like they're getting some really weird symptoms because that was like a highly concentrated area in New York. So I wouldn't doubt that it mutated already there. But yeah, that's the scary part, is the mutation though. Because currently it's like pretty much equivalent of like the flu in a sense for like the death rate. But it's just super contagious, more or less. And the fact that it takes like 14 days or so to actually show up, but you can still spread it in that 14 days. So it's like you can be a carrier and then all of a sudden you get sick and it's like, oh, where were you the past 14 days, you know? At least here in Canada, people seem to at least understand that like it's an issue. There's like so many people in the States, they're just like, hey, everything's open, alright, let's go spend money, although we need money, right? So let's go to the bar or pub and I'll party again. Like nothing happened. Because here in Quebec, at least in Canada, apparently stuff got opened and literally like immediately after it's opened there's like 70 plus new cases of like kids that have it in Quebec or so. That's what I heard and read about. It's only the mutation that you pretty much need to be worried about from what I've been looking into at least. It's like the second wave, and if there's like a third wave, if it mutates during that time, that's gonna be the scary part. So we haven't even hit like the climax potentially if there's like a second wave. Hey! I do not know how to pronounce your name, to be completely honest. But welcome to the chat. If you want me to visit, I have like some roses I can drop off, some yellow and red roses. A couple orange roses, maybe a couple black roses. Just trying to clear up an area for my blue rose farm. Then once I have a bunch of blue roses, then yeah, whenever I visit people I can drop off like one blue rose. Sadly I can't do a Google Translate on like my phone. What was actually one of my favorites when I first heard this music is KK Sonata. That was like my all-time favorite initially. Oh yeah, let's actually check my turnip prices. Although I don't have any turnips, but... Oh no, ketchup. Whatever is the problem, ketchup? I was just trying to wheel and deal. How does 620 sound? Sure. I'll support my villagers. Oh, it's oh, so that's something I put on the wall. Huh. Interesting. Current price is 80. And yours is 202 on a Tuesday. So that's pretty high, actually. I think that's like the max you'll generally see on like a Tuesday. Although there's like super rare occurrences where like some people have like 300 or 400 on a Tuesday. Give it back and talk to Ketchup again. Give back the formal papers. No, she's playing with the doggo. The wolf is playing with the dog. She's enjoying some turtle watching. Yeah, it's crazy how like people are pretty much, well, it's actually not that crazy. People are pretty much returning to their normal lives again, it seems. At least here in BC. Although apparently there's a wide cause of people are afraid to go to the hospital to see if they have COVID, which is kind of like going to like ground zero almost. It's like if you go there, you're probably gonna catch it. Hey, Pele. Oh, just playing with the doggo again. Yeah, in my Discord we have a little section for villagers leaving if people wanted to pick them up. It's so like both people have to have like the same thing though. Like you need the person in boxes, the other person needs an empty plot. Which if you're new, it's not that hard. Because you can start getting your 10 villagers and just make them all dream villagers if people had given them away. Hey, we did a deal in the chat. Awesome. I like that. Oh, Panda Boy Chester, yeah, that lines up perfectly actually. That's probably Panda Boy's dream villager there. Can't even get past because Whitney's there. So that was a happy surprise then. Nice. See if we can now make this present go sploosh. Currently, I think my current favorite song is Only Me. Oh, is that like a Stairway to Heaven? Is that what that is? Is that the... Like just that guitar... Like it sounds like one of those like Led Zeppelin songs or something. Yeah, gotta have a metronome to keep rhythm, you know? Yeah, the song sounds so familiar though. And it's not from Animal Crossing that I recognize it. No splush! Yeah, no splush. Bunfwick. I like my mohawk. Like just these instruments sound so neat with this soundtrack. It's like, I actually seen something about China actually, where they were. I think it was China. They're doing like tests at the hospital, but apparently like they weren't changing gloves and they weren't doing any sort of like the people doing the test had gloves, but they weren't changing their gloves in between people and yeah, it almost seems like they're trying to infect others. See if we can get Marshall to sing. Maybe he won't because he's crafting. Yeah, it's pretty awesome if you're Pele. I don't think he'll sing because he's doing stuff. Probably should have talked to him though. Let's see, who else has an instrument? I think Tex does, and Tasha? Tasha has a piano. Oh no, Tasha's sick. I feel like a stiletto with a broken heel. Yeah, I can definitely come check out your island. That sounds kind of neat. Let me go give Tasha some medicine. And do you want any roses or anything? Like the yellow or red roses? So I have yellow, red, a couple black there. I think maybe an orange that I can bring over. First, let's get some medicine. Then let's go check out Pele's Island and see what it looks like. Apparently the paths are amazing, or so I've heard. She has the COVID. Oh, shall be back to myself in no time. Pajama dress. Huh. Yeah, it's always the hard choice of who you want to move out. If you like all your villagers, at least. Guess let's go check out Pele's Island. Kick out all our villagers. Looks like we got a flight for love. Neat. Yeah, I'm curious to know what this panda looks like. Well, what about your second island, Panda Boy? Did you have that one fully filled with villagers? So you'd always do like some sort of trade between your own devices, you know? If you at least get the villager, just trade with yourself. Wow, that pond actually looks like a pond. No sharp corners. Got some star pathing. Yeah, pathing's actually pretty amazing, actually. Hey, Eric. Or I mean, Shay. Hey, Shay. Yeah, this pathing though, wow. That's crazy. That must have taken hours and hours to do this sort of pathing. Oh, this isn't even actual pathing. This is your stickers or whatever, your design patterns. That's crazy. That would have taken even longer than doing paths. Oh yeah, let's check out the villager. Let's see, there's like some sort of panda villager. Oh, you have stitches. Cool. Oh, this is the panda, Chester. He looks like a sad panda. Yeah, this pathing though, like, wow. I wonder, do you plan on actually taking all your paths down and replacing it with the actual, like, custom paths? Or are you just gonna keep it as is? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen these log chairs before, actually, or log benches. Fuchsia. Yeah, this star pathing though, that's crazy actually. And then it ends. You have one villager kind of out here with no path. Coco. No one else. Oh, Coco's crafting. What's Coco crafting? I used to think Coco was kind of creepy, but it's actually just a coconut. So, what are you up to? A log bench. Ooh. That's the one I just saw, actually, I think. Oh, maybe that's not the one I saw. Yeah, I saw you painted Kabuki. That's actually really cool. It's really well done. Yeah, because there's actually something I learned as well that required another log pattern, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, this one, the log extra long sofa. Requires a log chair. Which I have the table, I have like the bench. I have a stool. But I don't actually have a log chair. Which I'm guessing that's another DIY thing. Hey, you should paint, since you like painting cats, you should try painting Bob. Apparently Bob's a good character in Animal Crossing that everybody loves. He's a cat. Wow. Yeah, I need to step up my game for my designing. Like, so many people have such great themes, or it's just because I'm looking at them from another perspective, maybe. Yeah, the cardboard bench. Or couch, I guess. Oh, is this the chair? This must be the chair. The one I'm missing. Log chair. So I see you have like a galaxy theme kind of going on your island. It's kind of neat. You have a little star or moon lamp. I'm assuming this is a custom design that you put on it. Like how you have like your stereo here with nothing playing, and then you have the radio. Yeah, that moon, like doing curves is sometimes pretty tough with custom designs. Like the hardest one I have was my Pikachu sweater. Yeah, doing the lightning bolt and everything and the tail, that was pretty tough. Top secret. Oh, you didn't make the moon. That was just something that you just gotta choose, I guess. Huh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, if you paint Bob, it's like a Bob Ross self-portrait, kinda. So you're painting Bob the cat. Yeah, this pathing must have taken like hours to do though. That's crazy, honestly. Oh, and you have a big bear fenced off. Beware. Beware the bear. Ah, and you have your flower breeding area. Yeah, currently, yeah, I asked in the beginning, there's like a couple people, and GP was like, visit some people. So I updated my title to basically go for visiting people's islands. And if you want to have some red roses, some yellow roses, and I think a couple, maybe an orange or black I can drop off for people. While I make room for my blue roses. Then once I have enough blue roses, then I can start dropping those off. Yeah, we go there and it's like, ah, just had to go left. Oh, that means, oh yeah. Oh, you do have the pathing thing unlocked. Ah, yeah, 'cause there's some paths. Interesting. You have like a little orchard going on here. This is like a nice little park. Now we're trapped. Wow, and you even did the pathing to the point where like almost looks like there's little logs here kind of below it. Which is actually kind of neat. Almost kind of gives it that like 3D effect. That's crazy actually. You have little shell patterns. Wow, and it's like 7 p.m. here. Star Path is still pretty impressive though. Got some benches. You have like a little garbage bin. Oh, and there's a super expensive bed. Oh, and the fabled bicycle helmet again. Ah, and you're actually somebody who actually has custom designs on their wall. I like that. Not too many people do that. Which those are actually some pretty cool designs. I think the only thing that's not custom is this top right one. All the rest are custom designs. Kind of like that bottom sweater. See if I can take it. Bottom row, I want to copy. Cake. Huh. Cool. Well, thanks for showing off your island. This is one of those islands that, like, I'd love to come back to later to see what happens, because there's so many things happening. There's like, seems like you have a lot of thoughts on what to do with certain areas. So it'd be crazy to see what happens actually. There's been a few people's islands that I've went to, and yeah, they've looked very similar to this, and it's like after like a couple weeks or something, they do all the designs and stuff, and it's like, wow, night and day compared to what it looked like before. But I like how you have like little focused areas that you've done. You kind of like finish little areas, and then you move on to the next one, it seems. At least that's the feeling I get. You're kind of finishing little areas. It looks like this one you're maybe looking for a dining table. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've done it yet, but if you haven't, it should still be here. Yeah, there's the seasonal thank you mom mug that you can order until end of the month. Oh, you have a microwave? I didn't even notice that. Got Panda Boy waiting for their soup. Alright, cool. Oh, he has more stuff. I like more stuff. But you can't go to anyone's island. Why can't you go to anyone's island? Oh, this is the campsite. I've never seen that table before. Got some galaxy pathing. Got the wilderness here. Which I like that it's these trees. You don't actually see too many of those trees on people's islands. Mainly because they don't produce fruit. Ah, your Nintendo Switch Online ran out. I see, I see. Oh yeah, and wasn't this person moving out? I know I don't have any spots open, but I just want to see what the panda looks like. I think it was this person in the top left. Yeah, it's a panda. It's a clown panda. Chester. Well, it sounds like your only solution is just to get the Nintendo Switch Online, right? Yeah, I like this cake sweater though. I like it. It actually looks like cake. Oh, what's your flag actually? Ah, you have the rainbow flag. Cool. Well, thanks for having me over to your island. Oh, we have Panda Boy leaving with the minus button. Yeah, one thing too I don't see a lot of people talk about is when you visit someone's island, when you come back, you'll actually, I believe you get 1,000 Nook miles just for visiting somebody. I'm not sure if you have to spend a certain amount of time on their island or if you just have to basically visit and come back. Thanks, Pele. Yeah, feel free to subscribe if you enjoy my content. So far, I've been doing playthroughs of video games Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Animal Crossing streams every other day. Sometimes there's a lot of people in chat. There's only been a couple times where there's been some trolls. Yeah, you get Myth Miles though just for visiting, which is kind of neat. And I said that's something I haven't really seen online about either. Not too many people with like YouTuber accounts are talking about it. Ah, cool. Thanks. Yeah, my goal is to get to 1,000. That's my next goal. Essentially, this started as like a social experiment for myself, and then I started seeing my channel grow, which was pretty cool, so I'll probably stream for a year and see what happens. Try to do like a whole year straight. But one of my friends actually told me a story of a streamer. It was a WoW streamer, like a pretty famous WoW streamer. And they joined a guild and they're doing some stuff, and they're apparently DPS spec, and they're doing top DPS in raids and whatnot. But the guild had like a whole plan apparently to make them fail, and then basically say, oh yeah, you failed on this, now we don't need you anymore, we're gonna kick you out. And the funny thing is though, apparently a lot of people in that guild actually wanted to be, or are streaming and whatnot, but they just wanted to go from like 0 to hero in like no time, which honestly you have to put in the work if you want to grow your content and whatnot. Can't really just like explode with well, you can. There's the very, very few people that like explode with popularity like instantly. Yeah, GP started streaming too, which is honestly pretty cool. Like, he's a pretty happy guy for the most part, and yeah, it's neat seeing his channel grow too from streaming, honestly. Because he was stuck at like 148 subscribers, I think. And then now he's at 158, I believe. Which is, he's starting to slowly build like a streamer subscriber base, I guess. Jetsetter, look, I wore the tiny shades. Well, what do you think? I dare say I look rather stunning. Hey, Toast. How you doing, Toast? Showing off some people's islands, so if you want me to visit, I can also drop off some roses. I have some red roses and some, what is it, some yellow roses. I think a couple black, maybe an orange I can bring. Yeah, so far I've been doing pretty good. I've been having some pretty good sleeps the past few days. I think it's because the heat died down a bit. Last week it was ridiculous for heat. It was like nearing 30 degrees, I believe. That's Celsius. Oh, I'm just trying to get rid of roses. That's really about it. I'd rather drop them off for people than sell them to nooks. I'm essentially trying to build like a field of blue roses. So after I have a field of blue roses here, then hopefully I'll get enough roses where I can just like start dropping off like one blue rose for people when I visit. Yeah, I have all these extra roses though here that I need to get rid of. Oh yeah, I understand that. Too many flowers. Hey Eli. Let's see if we can get Tasha to sing. Yeah, and feel free to put your dodo code in chat. Yeah, I'm trying to get the blue roses to multiply a bunch because I know that that's like the hardest flower to obtain. Tips for collecting villagers. Really just getting a bunch of Nook Mile tickets. Or you can also purchase the like blank NFC cards from online. So like there's some where they're like unofficial like NFC amiibo cards, but they're like a lot cheaper than actual like the actual Animal Crossing cards. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Eli. Another day. So far my days have been going pretty smooth recently. I went downtown yesterday and kind of had a reconnaissance mission of just kind of see how my city's doing, and yeah, people seem to be distancing themselves. I saw on a bus they had like every other seat was blocked off so you can't sit beside people. On the trains though, they were about half capacity, like at least for the amount of people that were on there. A lot of people look like they went to the beaches though, but from what I saw, it looked like they were keeping like distance. Ah, a trial. Yeah, that sucks. One thing I think of is I know what I used to do as a kid when I needed something. Just be like, hey, what sort of chores can I do to help around the house, you know? And would you be able to get my Switch Online membership after I like do X, Y, and Z chores or whatever? That generally works because it saves them time and it's such like a small expense and generally keeps the kid happy for the most part. Alright, let's go check out Toast's Island. See what that's all about. It's funny that you have Toast because there's somebody else in my chat. I forget who it was now, but they're always like asking for my toast. Although I never had toast. But it was after I visited somebody's island and they had like a toaster. Like, you smell like toast. Give me all your toast. Oh, you reached 5 stars yesterday. Congrats. That's a pretty big accomplishment, actually. Going from 4 to 5 is a pain to try to do. But then once you get 5, it's... like, honestly, I don't want to take down my island because then I'll have to go for 5 stars again. So I kind of had like my maze area kind of set up as like a area I can change. A cheap piece, just scam somebody for gift cards. Yeah, to go from 3 to 4, generally just keep talking to Isabelle. Make sure you have 10 villagers, because 10 villagers, I believe, is also a requirement. And if she ever asks for, like, shops, generally that's, like, installing stalls, like the ones you can build. If she ever asks for fencing, just put fencing, like, along cliff sides or, like, in between trees to more design your paths. And the last part is just like a variety of items. So for me, I can go to people's islands and craft like a bunch of coconut juice, which is another unique item that people might not have on their island. That's a pretty neat waterfall though. Ah, there's a lot of waterfalls. Cool. So yeah, the 3 stars is pretty much what you need just to do like the island redesigning and whatnot. 5 stars is really just for like the golden watering can. Yeah, I definitely see, yeah, you have a lot of flowers. Oh, there's their tour guide. Ah, you have some magazines. They're kind of sideways, it looks like. Oh, and you have like a cool little park area here. Oh, the park got you to 5. Nice. Yeah, for me it was the Star Nova lights, I believe. That's what put me over to 5. Oh yeah, I guess this is another thing too. You can design your paths with bushes, since there's bushes now. Yeah, this definitely looks like a lived-in island, which is kind of cool. Oh, and then you have a graveyard. I know, I don't want to clap. That's the wrong motion. I meant to do that. You don't clap. That's bad to clap. Oh, and you have a Lily of the Valley. You actually have your 5-star flower. So you've had 5 stars then for at least a little bit. You might not have known, but you definitely had it for a bit. So I think you'd have 5 stars for like 3 days or so to get your first Lily of the Valley. Oh, and you have like a big outdoor fire thing. It's kind of neat. There's still so many items that I haven't seen yet. Nah, that's fine. I understand turnips. I think I bought 1 million worth of turnips last week. And yeah, I had 4 or 5 rooms just full of turnips. This is like the weight room. Can you actually lay in these? Oh, you can. Huh. Alright, left or right? Left? Left is always right, right? Oh, you got Chester, nice. So you got it on your Kiwi. Your Southern Hemisphere island. Oh, this is like the schoolroom? Nice. Oh, and you have your awards room, I guess, that you're starting. You have toast on both sides. I can't even push that toaster, can I? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm happy I got to visit some islands today, though. I always like seeing all the new items, and some people have some crazy pathing. I guess it's a nice little pool area you have set up. Oh, that's interactable. I didn't even know. Huh. What's that? Oh. Like a little playground area. Or, no. A dig site. That's what that is. Like an archaeology dig site. Oh, and you have Leaf here today. Frigga. Yeah, I just realized, like, if you look at the map in the bottom right corner, there's a lot of paths, which is kind of neat. Like, I like how the paths actually show up on the map, so you can actually kind of get an idea of where to go, so you don't like to run on flowers to try to get to like Nooks or Abel's sisters. Yeah, I definitely see how you don't need any more flowers, though. You have a ton of flowers. Oh, and you have like little like secluded beach viewing area. Hey, Aretha. Yeah, thanks for having me over. It's a very lovely place. You can definitely see that it's 5 stars for sure. Oh yeah, it's another thing too, you can actually kick people off, which is also a good thing to do to, like, if a bunch of people are just waiting to go, you can just kick them all out and it just saves a lot of time, more or less. Yeah, it's cool you have Chester moving in too. Got your panda. So we have about 30 or so minutes left of the stream. So we could either see if we can visit somebody else, or I can open up my island and see who all shows up. Oh, Penguino. Yeah, this is like my favorite area that I made though. Was this the robot scene? It's so much better at nighttime though. Just because I have, let's see, yeah, I have blue lights behind it. Oh, there's a DIY, what the? Somebody just hid some pot behind my... Yeah, the Animalese is actually, like, I don't know, after you play for so many hours, the Animalese actually starts to make some sense. Like, it seems like they'll do, I don't know, they'll say like one sentence for their actual two sentences of speech. Oh, actually, let's see what we can craft. See if we have some, we have some more gold now. I think I need to do gold boots to finish off my armor set. So I might just get that out of the way. Did I pass it? Oh yeah, 12. 12 gold nuggets. And I think it's 4 that I need. Ooh, I can actually do a golden toilet. Or I can do my gold seat. I think I want to do the seat first. So the golden seed, I actually had an idea. That was gonna go right here. Yeah, now my centerpiece is finished. Yeah, that looks nice actually. Coming up from the middle, and it's like, whoa, look at that, there's a crazy gold seat there. my stomach is starting to growl. Let's see. Oh yeah, formal paper. We should actually see what that looks like. Oh, so that's just one of these things. Formal paper. Huh. Later, Pele. Thanks for tuning in. This is my little server room that I have set up. This kind of just reminds me of my old job in a sense, which is kind of neat. Doing IT work for people. Yeah, IT is an interesting job for sure. Oh yeah, somebody gave me the air conditioner too, which actually I need to move that a bit, I think. Let's see, how do I do that again? Down? And then... Nope. Plus. Yeah, now I can turn on my air conditioner. Oh, no. Maybe not. Yeah, I can. Nice. Or was it already on? Oh, and even on the back. Yes, those are all like the switch ports. That's hilarious. So nothing is cabled, which honestly that'd be next level if they had this and they had like the cabling between the servers. But yeah, on the furthest right hand side, that should be the power supply module, which is generally interchangeable, so if it ever fries. Most times there's two of them though, just for fault tolerance. And then you have the Ethernet on the left. It'd be cool if like the lights actually triggered, like if they went like red, like they turned off all of a sudden. Like there's like an error on one of them. But yeah, I never even looked at the back of this though. And then on the bottom, that's probably the UPS at the very bottom of the server rack. So that's basically what powers all the other servers. Which most times they're all plugged into the bottom, because then that makes it so... yeah, it's fault tolerant in a sense, if like the power ever goes out. Yeah, that's just some IT know-how. Got a little coffee maker here. Otherwise, upstairs here I think is my other favorite area. Just 'cause it's all galaxy. Oh, who did I just friend? I befriended... who was it? Pele? Yeah, it seems like Thursdays are a good day to visit people. It seems like there's a lot of people in chat that show up on Thursdays. Did that at least a couple weeks in a row. This was kind of just ad hoc to see what would happen. At least got to see a couple people's island, which was kind of neat. But at the same time, when you have like a bunch of people that are wanting to visit their island, I find that sometimes there's like at least one troll in the chat that'll try to just like shut down the island. Yeah, I like all the posters they have. Like I like Tex's poster. It's like doing like a sonata or something. You have Marshall. You have all the KK. And I have some music on the wall as well. You have like Dobie. You have Jitters. Jitters is by far like my favorite villager. Yeah, it's been a good Tuesday though so far. But Pando is definitely right though about yesterday with the... what was it? It was Astral Chain. There's some sort of car puzzle, which honestly was pretty fun, but we made it up to the third round and it destroyed me. It was tough. I'm pretty good at puzzles for the most part. I think we started the stream actually about 20 minutes earlier than we normally do. Normally I try to go to like 10 o'clock, which I think actually I did the 2-hour mark already actually. Normally my hunger is what indicates my length of my stream almost. Which 2 hours seem to be pretty much about perfect, or at least until 11 o'clock. So we might end our stream just a little bit earlier today than we normally do. Like maybe it's like 10-15 minutes earlier. Just because I thought that museum thing was gonna take a little bit longer when I started. The museum thing was like crazy fast to do. Thanks for everybody who tuned in, though. It's much appreciated. It's a subscribers, new subscribers are also appreciated. Helps with the channel's growth. And I think the likes also help with the algorithm, I believe. And just me doing this consistently also helps as well, so... So we'll probably end it here. Thanks for everybody who's tuned in. As always, if you enjoy the content, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Otherwise, until next time. So tomorrow we'll continue our playthrough of Astral Chain. So I believe we're on Act 9, and there's a total of 11 or 12 acts. So essentially I play through the whole act, no matter how long it is. One of the acts was like 4 hours long, so it turned out to be like a 4-hour stream. So yeah, we'll see how long the next act is. So until next time.